the solution to this example. So the first thing we're going to do is just combine this first name and surname. For that we can use concatenate. So there's a couple of functions. The newer versions use concat or text join, but we'll use concatenate, and all we're going to say is join that, and then perhaps we want to have a space afterwards. I'm going to enter a space and that. So when I say OK, I can copy it down. Now you'll see here there are some spaces here that just seem to be all over the place, especially those spaces. So a nice easy way of doing that is just at this point there's the function called trim. I'm just going to wrap it around my concatenate, and you'll see, although it's still a bit messy, at least we've lost some of the problems. We now want to remove all these items, and we've set it up like this so that we can create a single formula and eventually copy it across and down. So let's see how we're going to do that. So what we want Excel to do is to look in here, see if there's that character and replace it, and generally replace it with nothing. So the function we're going to use is substitute. I'm going to say look at this text over here, the adjacent text next door to it, and you'll see why just now. The old text, look up here because that's containing the old text, and because I always want to look at row 2 when I copy it down, but as it moves along it must look at the different columns, I'm going to put a $ in front of the 2. The new text I want to see is nothing, 2 inverted commas next to each other, and when I say OK, it looks like that. Let's see if it's at least working for part of it. Okay, so that looks like it's kind of working. Still a bit messy, but at least some of it is cleaned up. What should happen now is you should be able to copy this across, and what it should be doing is in each stage removing another problem. So let's just see here where it's looking. So it's looking at this one, it's removing that one, so that looks fine. So I think my formula is correct, so we're going to copy and paste it here. And you'll see that as you go through, these names should look better and better, and hopefully it drops all the unwanted characters. What we then want to do is potentially change this to proper case. So you'll see the function was proper, and all we're going to say is look at that cell there, copy and paste it. And what we've done is now we can enter any messy names here, and it'll work through all the options and eventually end up with hopefully a clean name. If for whatever reason one of these isn't clean, so maybe there's a new symbol that's appeared, let's go here and let's just say this William has now got a vertical character. You'll see that this hasn't managed to clean it up because we didn't actually tell it to. But what I could do then is go insert another step. So let's go here, I'm going to insert another step. I'm just going to copy and paste this here. We've just got to be a little bit careful. You'll notice that because of the insertion it looked too back. I'm just going to fix that. And generally speaking I'm going to have to probably fix that as well. Okay, and now over here I'm going to put my vertical line, and you'll notice immediately it fixes that. We've now got our name set up properly.